From here to there, pin. At this point, please, we always pin where the stitching is going to take place, and this is the inch indentation. You don't know where the inch is? Well, let me tell you something. They've made all kinds of measuring things here, and I have my little ruler in here, don't I? Well, there it is. Measure. Oh, if you women will only measure. The reason clothes never fit is because you never measure, or you measure too tight. Oh. So measure in an inch. Oh, I feel sorry for you all in 2 years, especially the new generation. We're going to the metric system, you know. Oh, so instead of a 24-inch waist, you're going to have a 68.5 metric waist. Terrible. Now we go into the half-inch here. Start sewing at that point here of the zipper. There. We're going from 1 inch into a half-inch. Make a shorter stitch there so that the stitch doesn't come out at the end of the zipper. No drafts, please. Close all your seams. And then you go into your half-inch. I'm going around that stride area now, where you're going to get the room. In fact, when you sew under here, you can even stretchez-vous, as we say in French here. Stretch. And that stretches a stride. When you sit down comfortably, oh, you have lots of room. You need room, you know. Comfort. When you reach my age, it's comfort first. Why, yes, when I go to the mountains roughing it, I stay in the swank hotels. Now we finished that. There, the thread went. Stop the camera. Oh, no, it didn't. I thought it did. You see, I didn't do what I tell people to do. The feed dog, that's the thing that brings the thread up and down. It's supposed to be up the top. It was down. Never, never pull the thread when the feed dog is down, or it bites the thread off. All right, now we put the zipper in. Let me show you how simple you put in the zipper. From this fold area here, you come to your 1 inch here, like so. And you sew, and you pin, and you pin, and you sew, and you pin it to hold it for you, please. And you do the same thing with the other side, right there. And you pin it. So you have your inches up, folded back, up. What am I talking about? Really, George. Now you take your zipper, and when you railroad a zipper, please watch. Overlap, don't bring it just to the center, overlap it slightly. Open the zipper, because you can't sew over that bump unless you have one of those zipper feet, and I don't have time to put on a zipper foot, and I hate zipper feet anyhow. So I sew along here. Come on, sew, please. Go, 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 go. You get out of the way. That pin wanted to get into the act, you know. Now, with the zipper open, it's very simple because you just overlap there, and again you're watching on the outside edge and keeping that edge along here evenly. Now I'm reaching that bump. So put the needle in there, pick this up, and then close the zipper back that way. And please trim as you sew. I keep telling you. And then you come down to the bottom here. Bring this down. You're overlapping this slightly. Come down past that point. Turn square. And check that you're not going to hit that metal. There's nothing worse than a broken needle, believe me. I hope you have a lot of needles on hand.
Unfortunately, no man can really judge this program. Only the reactions of women create its audience. Vogue employed the research firm of Reiter and Wilkins to find out what women thought of the programs and of George Trippon. Vogue is involved with the series because of these kind of typical comments from women.
How did you feel about the letters themselves?
Oh, I liked him very much.
Good.
I really did.
You did too?
Yeah, I thought he was interesting. I really did.
You expected to see a woman when you turned it on, and it was like a double take.
Yeah.
You know, who is this? Maybe he's just the announcer. You know, and all of a sudden he's pinning and sewing. And
He could be put on.
I mean, it was very different than what you're used to, and I think it's
I think I had a very good I think by the same token, if they had a Burt Reynolds up there sewing his face, it would be false.
I think that the man is great. His personality is great for the type of show. I find his little sense of humor very amusing.
I thought so too, rather than some of the women I have seen.
What really got me to like him, he drew a bow and says, to George something with walls. Well, that cracked me up, because I like a little humor. In fact, I could have watched him for another half hour.
How many of you feel you'd be interested in watching a program like this?
I think 10 o'clock in the morning is a great time.
Put it on opposite the baseball games. If I knew this program was coming on, I would drop everything to watch it.
Like this, I would actually let my work go and sit down and watch it, because it's important.
Those of you who have expressed an opinion, I think, are basically saying that you like him, you're amused by him, and you like him.
Oh, I like him better each time.
I think he's good. I think he grows interesting.
You say you think he grows on you?
I think he would, yeah.
And I would enjoy watching something like that. I really would.
Oh, I would definitely watch him. Basically, women like men who are a little bit feminine. Somehow they hold your interest.
And I would watch it.
I find myself very humored by him, and in learning at the same time, I enjoyed it.
And I think we need something like this.
You ladies have really said positive things about this program.
Exactly the same way. You never sew over pins, and I'm afraid that we're not going to get to the other part, but it is done exactly the same way, so that when this turns back, it is finished. This turns down and will be top stitching along here. Ciao, darlings.
Clifton Webb, the Liberace of the sewing machine? No matter how you describe him, George Trippon is a star personality for women. So what's new? Well, women are. They want effective, personalized programming. Why not give it to them with So What's New and improve your ratings and your sales?